Hello guys, today we'll be studying about METARs. Basically, pilots need to get the weather information about the airports or airfields or aerodromes. So weather information is divided into two parts. One is the forecast for weather and the second is observation. So forecasts tell about the future weather which have some probability with it. So they are not exact, but observations are the current weather conditions in a particular area or an airfield which is current and which is correct. So METAR falls under a weather observation and its full form is Routine Aerodrome Meteorological Report. So I'll be getting a few METARs from different places today and we'll be decoding those METARs as you shall see. So now I'll get some METARs and we'll decode them. The first METAR I have got is this. I will just copy the entire METAR and then we will decode it word by word. So the first METAR that I have got is for Bangalore Airport. So I'm writing it down for you guys as its raw form. This form of a METAR is also known as raw form and it is also available online in decoded forms, but you must learn to decode it so as you don't have to search for the decoded form every time you have to check the weather. This is a continuous line, so I'm writing it here as the space available is less. And now we will decode in a few moments. Remember, to decode a METAR, there are few abbreviations that you must learn, and slowly and gradually you will be learning those abbreviations in due course of time. Nothing to worry about. It may seem very significant in the beginning, like there are so many abbreviations and you can't learn them at once, but soon or later you will be able to learn all of them and it will be very easy to read the weather in METAR. So I have written the first METAR, which is this on the top of the screen. So METAR is written as this METAR. It means it is a routine report which is an observation at this airport. So this is basically at the identifier, the ICAO identifier for Bengaluru airport. So its first two characters signify the area of the FIR. So VO is for Chennai and BL is the code for Bangalore. So VOBL means Bangalore basically. And the next numbers over here signify the date. The first part is date for today, which is 30th, and the next part denotes the time, the number time in Zulu. So Zulu is basically the UTC time, which is presently the time in Greenwich and London. So every time in aviation is coded as the time in Greenwich. So it says at Bengaluru on 30th at 0630 hours in Zulu time. The next part of the numbers is the direction of the wind, from which the wind is coming. So it is a true direction because METARs always give true directions, and this tells us the speed of the wind. So this means the wind is coming from, the wind is always coming from, the wind doesn't go to, because we can't forecast where the wind will go to. So at this present location, which is the Bangalore airfield, the wind is coming from a direction of 060 degrees and its speed is 7 knots. The next part is written as 6000. That is the visibility which is written. So the visibility at Bengaluru airfield is 6000 meters. And the next part tells us about the cloud coverage in the sky. So it is saying that there are a few clouds at 1500 feet AGL. So few means about 1 to 2 octas of clouds. I will tell you more about octas in the meteorology lesson. So it tells few clouds at 1500 feet AGL, and the next part is the temperature and the next part is the dew point. So the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and the dew point is 16 degrees Celsius. Why it is written together is because it tells you about the saturation of the air around in Bangalore. So if the temperature and dew point, let's say 25 and 16 are closer, that means the air is saturated and there can be visual weather phenomena like there can be fog, there can be clouds, there can be rain. There are more chances. Here we can see the temperature is 25 and the dew point is 16. So they are far away from each other, about 9 degrees of difference. So as long as the temperature doesn't reach 16 degrees Celsius, the cloud development is low. So the moment the temperature will reach 16 degrees Celsius, there will be more cloud, chances of rain and fog and so forth. The next part is written as Q1023. So Q is basically the short form of QNH, that is the pressure setting, that is the pressure at that place. So Bengaluru is having a QNH of 1023 hectopascals. We will refer that as a high pressure area. Anything below 1013.25 hectopascal is low pressure and above 1013.25 is high pressure. So it is a high pressure zone as of now. And the last part of the meter says no sig, which means there will be no significant weather. This is a trend forecast for the next 2 hours. So that is what this meter is telling exactly. I'll get few more meters. Now we get the second meter, which is for Delhi. So I will write it down, then we will decode it. So the second meter is written as this VIDP, which is basically the identifier, IQ identifier for Delhi. VI means the Delhi FIR and DP means the short form for Delhi airfield. So the next part is, it is written as 300630 Zulu. So on the 30th at the same time 0630 Zulu. The next part covers the wind direction and the wind speed. So in Delhi, the wind is coming from 130 degrees at 6 knots. And the visibility they have written is as 1200 meters. Since the visibility is less, so they have also given the RVR of the runways. So it is written as R28/2000. So that means on runway 28, the RVR is 2000 meters. Then they have a different runway, runway 29 left. And for this, they have given 1600 meters. Then they have written an abbreviation FU, which means smoke, more abbreviations in the meteorology chapter. And then they have given the information about the cloud groups around the airfield. So they have written few 040. So there are few clouds at 4000 feet. Then they have written SCT 100. That means there is scattered clouds at 10,000 feet AGL. So few means 1 to 2 octaves. Scattered means 3 to 4 octaves. It is basically a coverage of the sky in which total octaves are 8 because it is called octa. So 1 to 2 means 1 to 2 part of the sky from the 8 is covered. 3 to 4 means 3 to 4 part from out of 8 is covered. Then they have written 20/08. So the temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. Dew point is 8 degrees Celsius. And the last part is QNH 1020. That is the pressure, the QNH at that place. It is a high pressure area, and in the end they have written no sig and ends with an equal. So that means the trend forecast for the next 2 hours is no significant weather. So that is how we decode the meters. I will get some more meters for you.